great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Liz, I'm just not buying this story from The Atlantic. We've seen this type of anonymous sources come out with all these crazy stories against the president, and all it does is divide our country.
It's really a disgrace. It's not journalism. They have lost all shred of any integrity they had left, printing lies that were easily refutable when you had an email that showed that the event at that cemetery was canceled because of the weather, when you have dozens of on the record, high ranking officials who were actually there denying it. This is just a flat out lie. And it's really disgusting, and it shows their desperation, that they don't care about getting to the bottom of a story. They don't care about the truth. All they care about is maligning and smearing our commander in chief. And it's really disgraceful, especially when you look at this administration's record when it comes to supporting our troops, when it comes to a peace through strength foreign policy that actually wants to win overseas, not just have endless wars. This president, that's why he's coming under attack, because he's actually following through on the promises he's made, and because he cares deeply about our men and women who come and serve and protect the rest of us and protect our great country. He cares about not putting them into harm's way, and he's not going to do it lightly. And that's why he's coming under attack, because the same old swamp creatures from the same old decades past, they love a never-ending war. They love America just getting overseas and being entangled for far too long. Well, those days are over, and President Trump has followed through on his promises, and that's why he's really coming under attack.
Yeah, and even former National Security Advisor John Bolton is defending President Trump, and as we know, he is no fan of President Trump these days. And as I said, I think this hurts morale among the military. It's just these anonymous sources. Why don't they come out? Why don't they put their name out there? And I heard as they're afraid that people are going to go after them on Twitter.
Yeah, they certainly aren't brave enough to serve our country. They're cowards that hide under anonymity. It's absolutely appalling and disgusting that there's not any proof of this story. And then they say, oh, well, we confirmed this story. No, they didn't. The same lying hack who is a coward that won't put their name to their lies just spread the same lies to a different so-called journalist. This is not reporting. This is something that is just designed to divide people and to hurt this president. You know, it's the same playbook. In 2016, they had the dossier. Well, the media was so arrogant, they didn't think President Trump had a chance of winning, so they didn't think it was necessary to print the disgusting lies in the dossier. Well, now they'll just print whatever, no matter how appalling, no matter how disgusting, no matter how disconnected from the truth. They'll do anything to try to stop this president. Why? Because he's actually fighting for Americans who have been left behind. He's actually putting our country first. He's not beholden to the same elite ruling class that have entangled us overseas and who have let our jobs go across to other nations for decades. Well, those days are over, foreign and domestically, and this president will continue to fight for all Americans. And no, they've lost all credibility. No one's going to believe their latest lie that they try to take down this president with. It hasn't worked for 4 years, and it's not going to work in the next 4 years either.
Yeah, Liz, I've worked in newsrooms over the years, worked in politics as well, and I just couldn't imagine a newsroom editor just giving the green light on this story. The editorial process that goes into it, it just seems so unethical. And now we have the editor-in-chief of The Atlantic who says this is the tip of the iceberg and we can expect a lot more.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.